Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make another amazing summer recipe. I'm going to show you how to make my strawberry, almond and lime tart. This tart is filled with strawberries, of course, and has a rich and dense almond base. It's amazing. I'm also going to put in some whipped cream with mascarpone cheese in there. It is to die for, so let's start with the recipe. In this video, I'm not going to show you how to make the pastry dough, as I had already a lot of videos of the pastry recipe in my YouTube channel, but you can definitely find the list of ingredients in the description box down below if you want to make your own pastry dough, and you should definitely do that. It's very easy. You just combine the butter with the rest of the ingredients together until you have a proper dough, and then you can roll it out on your beautiful pan. As you can see, I'm using a fluted pan. Then we can move on with the almond base. So for almond based, I'm first of all going to cream my room temperature butter with some sugar, and I'm using some icing sugar, and I'm also going to add in there some vanilla extract for flavor, of course. And then I'm going to beat this well until I have a very combined consistency and a very smooth one as well. Perfect. Now I'm going to mix my dry ingredients, and I'm using a mixture of ground almonds, so almond meal, and I'm also going to use some cornstarch, and I'm going to mix those ingredients well together and add them to my mixture. And as you can see, I'm sifting my dry ingredients just to make sure that our almonds are very fine and not big chunks of almonds, of course. Perfect, my mixture is amazing. I'm going to add the eggs, and I'm going to add 2 large eggs. Last important ingredient, I'm going to add some cream. If I were in France, I would use some creme fraiche. If you are in the US, I would recommend using some sour cream. And if you are in the UK, I recommend finding some creme fraiche, which is not that expensive there. And you can mix that well again, just to smooth everything up. I'm finally going to add a touch of rhum to add a complexity and flavor, and it's amazing with the almonds, so I really recommend using that. If you don't have some, of course, you do not have to buy a huge bottle of rhum just to put it in the recipe, but if you do have some, please use it. It will be amazing. So I blind baked my pastry dough in my tart pan, and I just put it in the oven for about 15 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius, that's 350 in Fahrenheit. And then I took off my beans or rice or whatever you use for the blind baking, and I baked it once again for about 5 minutes until golden, and I let it rest completely. So now it is time to use it, and I'm first of all going to add another flavor, which is strawberry, but in another form. I'm going to use some strawberry jam, and I'm just going to spread it across my tart pan. Great, now it is time to add our almond cream, and I'm going to bake once again this almond cream and the rest of the tart in my preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius, that's 350 in Fahrenheit, and I'm going to bake everything up for about 25 minutes or until golden. You will see that it starts to rise, which means that it's cooked, and I'm going to let it rest completely at room temperature before decorating the tart. Our base is done, so it's time to take care of the whipped cream, and I'm going to use first of all some mascarpone cheese, which is very rich and fat and amazing in this recipe. I'm also going to add, of course, a touch of vanilla and as well some icing sugar, and I'm going to mix that well with my beaters for about a minute or so, or until everything is combined. Great, my mixture is combined, so now I'm going to add my cream and mix once again until I have a very fluffy consistency, and basically the consistency of whipped cream. It is time to assemble the tart, and I'm going to spread across my tart my beautiful whipped cream, which is very thick and amazing. And then we can start putting the strawberries, which are amazing, as you can see, very red and very flavorful, perfect for summer. And I'm going to lay them across my tart. And as you can see, I'm doing a very specific pattern, but of course, if you're lazy or you don't have time, just whatever you want, you can just put your strawberries on there and just eat the tart. Finally, for decoration, it's always important if you want to go the extra step, just to make sure that your tart will look as perfect as you can. I'm going to put some strawberry jam as well on my strawberries to make them even more shiny. And I'm also going to add some lime zest on my strawberries to add another layer of flavor, and it's going to be delicious. And there you go, when cutting the tart you can see the many layers, and also I put the strawberry jam in there just to make a difference between the base and our almond cream. Everything goes perfectly well together, so I hope you give this recipe a try. You can find the entire list of all the different recipes that I use in the description box down below this video, as well as my social media, so Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Please follow this YouTube channel and subscribe, it really means a lot, and also give me a like and a comment if you want to talk food with me in the comment section, and I will see you very soon for another amazing recipe. Bye!